How's it going, people? Welcome back to my channel. Deadline day is done. The transfer window is done, and I can't lie to you, I'm slightly happy and I'm slightly pissed off at the same time. But we'll stick to the happy side right now because we have got Thomas Partey in. We actually got it over the line just in time. Surprising, but it seems now that it was always in our back pocket. It seems now that we always had it there as potentially the plan B to a war. And just touching on why I did mention being pissed off earlier is because it shouldn't be a case of or, it should have been a case of and. But it is what it is. We have got Thomas Partey. That is a massive signing for us, especially where we are right now. And by where we are, I don't only mean footballing wise, I mean Europa League level for the past 4 years, whereas Thomas Partey has competed in La Liga, Champions League for the last 6-7 years at Atletico Madrid. So it's a very good signing, very positive signing. It's a signing we've been crying out for a lot longer than the creative midfielder that Aouar is, or the technical midfielder that Aouar is. I think if it came down to a choice, Thomas Partey would be the one, without a shadow of a doubt. But at the same time, I can also admit that we need both skill sets equally, whether that's Aouar or whoever else. We need that sort of skill set as well. We need some creativity in there, as you saw in recent times, as you saw in the statistics since Arteta's taken over. We're having a hard time creating. We're having a hard time getting shots off on goal, and that is something that, although Partey will assist with in terms of being more of a presence in the middle, being more someone to worry about, and being someone who's got a bit about it in terms of a transition. You know, some people like to see him as a DM, but in my opinion, he's far from a DM. I'd say he's more CM / box to box than anything. I'd like to see him in this Arsenal side, maybe pick up more a central midfield role alongside Ceballos. I saw in the comments a bit earlier, a few people, let me see who it was. The first comment, we can finally play 4-3-3 now. And that is an interesting one because we can, but will we all of a sudden just because of one signing? I'm not too sure. You know, I don't think so in my opinion, but it'll be interesting to see. And the next question after that, who's the 10 or who's the attacking mid? Noble said Ceballos, but in my opinion, Ceballos needs to be Partey's partner in the pivot. And look at that, South London's finest, Ceballos and Partey pivot, Willie and 10. The only thing I changed there is I'd make Saka the number 10 because I feel like Saka could have a potential future in the attacking midfield role. I've been very happy with him when he picks up the pockets of space in between midfield and defence on the attack. And it's something he can grow into, and it's something that I'd like to see moving forward. So we'll see how that one goes. But it will be interesting because I do want to see more of a 4-3-3. You saw it late on against Sheffield United, and you saw it change the game. Like 22 shots said, like it up, like it up. We are going to be tough to beat this year. I hope so. I hope so. Man said, come on, be happy. You think I'm not happy? I'm happy with Partey, but it's a balance. Trust me, it's a balance. You know, Partey doesn't solve all our problems. It's far from it. Massive signing. And in my opinion, it's from where we are going into the summer, number one target, Thomas Partey. And we've got him in the end. And by the end, I mean the very end. I think it was made official at 10:55 or around that time. And it was just in time. And I'm happy. Don't get it twisted because, like I said, it is someone that we've needed for time. And it is someone that was, in my opinion, or should be, in our opinion, our number one target. I don't know why it took so long because it does seem like he was number two target. But like Trizzy Lavish 160 says, Turkish has expectations, and that's what it is. You know, at the end of the day, Thomas Partey, big signing, massive signing, but it's a long season ahead, even with just him, and we're in for a fight for top four at the very least. You know, we're going to have to hope for the best regarding other teams, but at the end of the day, who those other teams will be, only God only knows, because so far Liverpool have been pumped at Anfield, Man City have been pumped at Etihad, United, wait, is it Anfield? No, it wasn't Anfield, sorry, pardon me. Got pumped away, United got pumped at Old Trafford, Chelsea allowed West Brom to score 3 past them. Tottenham indifferent so far. Who knows? The only team that look 30-30 is Everton, and for them to pull together a consistent season in Ancelotti's first full season, I'd be very surprised. But at the same time, they look like they got their head screwed on. Get some questions in and whatnot, and then let me know what you guys are saying. I told Troopz to come on about 10 past, quarter past, so hopefully he is on time. We'll see, and if he does come on, I will bring him straight into the video. I forgot to let people know that, and as you can see, One Football sponsor in the video. Make sure you download that in the description below. Hit the like button as well while you're at it, and if your phone is in your hand, open Instagram, open Twitter, Turkish LDN, add me on those social media channels, and we keep it moving. And like I said in my video earlier on Twitter, I called that AFC Bell guy in the morning. A few hours later, I had to hold my hands up and say he got it right. At the end of the day, I still stand by what I said within the nose. It's more trouble than it's worth. It's better just finding out of the blue, as you can see with this Thomas Partey one, which is pretty much out of the blue considering it went quiet for a few weeks. Me, myself, and I, thanks for the super chat, bottoms up, bruv, and all gooners, a lot of work pending. Definitely. It's something to celebrate, but at the same time, we must remain realistic and we must remain balanced and understand that not all problems are solved. It's a massive problem we are solving with that Thomas Partey signing, but we waited so long to replace Vieira, to get someone of real quality in that middle, that we've got other holes to fix now. You know, you wait too long to fix problems, other problems arise, and then that pattern seems to, you know, go round and round, like that roundabout analogy I said at the end of last season. So hopefully we are leaving that roundabout. Damien, my guy Turkish, come on, appreciate everyone in the chat. This Ricken says in the nose are 95% wafflers. I'd probably say 99%, but it is what it is. I'm still going to call some out over the next few days because some of them are funny. Some of them just block me because I just question some of their, you know, sources and that. And I'm going to call some of them out, Car. I know a few of them behind the account. Bargav says, big up Turkish. It's Codswallop that the club waited till the last day. Absolute mismanagement. Next year is do or die. Hope we can bring Zaha. Also hope you can do a stream with Dapo. Love for the chat, love for tuning in. I don't want Zaha now or next season, that's for sure. I think we can do a lot better moving forward, and we should be going for a lot better moving forward. And you consider his age, it's not really worth, you know, investing in, especially next season. Joshua says, man, them like up the Turks video. Come on, make sure you do that. If the mods are in the building, get people doing that. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I guess it's a happy afternoon, morning, or evening with Thomas Partey officially becoming a gunner. And I'm going to touch on a few more. Guendouzi to Hertha Berlin. What's you lot's thoughts on that? Torreira to Atletico Madrid. It was just 2 years ago we brought both of them in, and over those 2 years, even me, I thought those two were the ones that had the long-term future at the club. Now look, you know, we've seen the back of them. Only loans, but you know, at this stage, if they're going out on loan, then it looks like that it will be it for them at the club. Guendouzi to Hertha Berlin kind of shows me that his attitude problem and the reputation he has tainted him a bit, and it's up to him to make that back. Hertha Berlin, they're not a great side, but at least they're a side that will sell him on if he does perform and if he does move on to the next level, like he really should be doing. You know, like there is something about Guendouzi that I do think he can reach a high level. Whether he will or not, that's a whole other story, because I can also see something there that will hold him back. With Torreira, I think it's a shame. It would have been good to keep him, but at the same time, I feel like he never settled in. JC Snook says it's party time. Yes, sir, I agree. But like I said, with Torreira, it just didn't work out. It seemed like he was unhappy. It seemed like he didn't get used to things in England, not just Arsenal. And it just didn't seem like he was happy. And it is what it is. At the end of the day, some players don't acclimatize, and it's good to see that we can move. Like, you know, certain time we keep holding on to players and keep on like dragging these players out. You know they're not going to actually make it. You know things ain't looking right. Try and get it done early, and we've never been about that. And that's something, at least with Torreira and Guendouzi, within 2 years, okay, we've got them in, got them out, in a sense. Not out, but out in a sense and on the way out, because I think next summer we'll be able to sell them. God knows what value. Depends on what they do this season, but at least we're doing that, because I've seen other clubs do that over the years. You know, like if it doesn't work out after a season, 2 max, move on. You know, loan, buy, sell, whatever it is, do what you have to do. Let's see what some of the people in the chat are saying. Do you think Arteta will play a back 4 now? I don't personally. I can see why people will think that, but I just think one player doesn't all of a sudden change the deficiencies. And a lot of our deficiencies in the middle is creativity. And as much as Partey brings something that will open up the pitch, and if he is partnered with Ceballos, hopefully bring out more in Ceballos, I still feel like we needed an Awar, we needed someone of that ilk to really change formation, in my opinion. I still feel like our best transition and fluidity comes from our fullbacks, even with Partey on the pitch. So I honestly think he'll stick with the 3-4-3 or the back 5, however you want to see it. It does flip and change throughout the game. So it is what it is. Even if he starts with a back 4, you might see it go to a 3, you might see it go to a 5. Who knows what's going on, because at times it's all over the gaff. So it is what it is. You know, it'll be interesting to see. I'm just happy we got one of those names over the line, because even I started doubting it at the end. Be excited as Turkish, we can compensate creativity with a 4-3-3 for now. But Partey was a must. He will show what we lack in Xhaka. Let me not be the one to say, you know, it's happy days. We've got Thomas Partey, we've got a proper centre mid in. Jonas Philberg with the super chat. Even though we didn't get any money in from sales, at least the deadwood players like Ozil, Kolasinac, Socrates, Mustafi, El Nene, etc. will be out of contract and free up wages. And Jonas, I can't wait for that. I can't lie to you. I can't wait for next summer. Whenever it is, what is it, July 1st or whatever it is, when all those contracts end, and you can open the Arsenal website or the app or whatever people have, and you go into the squad and you see none of those names, and it's like, oh, it's about time. Like, it's just, you know, when you just sip a cold drink in the summer, that sort of feeling, like, yes, because that is how I'm going to feel next summer, July 1st. Bring it on, 350k off Ozil, 100k off Socrates, 100k off Mustafi. It's looking good. It's looking good, especially in terms of Arteta at least having something to work with. Because if the board are not going to back him, it's going to be a mad season. But what can we do but hope he does the best with the tools and resources he has? Because that is the balance I'm working with. I want Arteta to do the best he can. Who wouldn't want him, you know, to do that? But at the same time, I also know that I'm asking for the best he can from what he has, not the best he can from what we can do as a club. So I just got a message from Troopz saying send the link to his Twitter, but I'll do that in a sec. There was another super chat that flew in. Victor Reznov. Does signing of Partey make us a top 4 contender? Yeah, it does make us a top 4 contender. I can't lie. I feel like a contender. Remember that word. I always said, yeah, well, not always, but I've been asked over the last few weeks about where I predict we'll finish. And where we predict we predict our finish, and I said 5th to 9th. It's hard to definitively pick, but I also said that if we was to sign Partey or Awar, it would look like Awar was more likely. I think that can push it to 4th to 7th, 4th to 8th, and that's me being realistic, because at the same time I know that I'm not a fool to think it's all going to be fixed just like that. You know, I know it's not just going to turn just like that off of the Partey signing. I did get a bit carried away with Pepe last year. I won't do the same with Partey. It's just, listen, as real as I try and be, and as balanced and as down to earth and as bigger picture as I try and be, it's hard, you know, when you're starved, when you love the club and you're starved of seeing talent like what Pepe was coming in, seeing talent like Partey coming in. It's hard not to get excited, because even in our heyday, we wasn't doing stuff like buying big name players or players that are highly sought after in Europe. We didn't tend to do that. We kind of went from the shrewd signings, the under the radar signings, to all of a sudden, you know, changing philosophy and and going more younger and more academy and more mix, and in the end ending up with what we've ended up with now. But yeah, Victor, to cut that long story short, the signing Partey does make us a top 4 contender. Let's see what other questions we've got here. Arsene Wenger, Turkish, do you think that we will sign anyone from the Prem? The window is still open. Maybe not the Prem, but I did have it in my title before I put Troopz in there that Buendia, Norwich, or Benrahma, Brentford, we can still get those two, I think, at a reasonable price. I think, yes, they are a risk. I think, obviously, it's a step up. Well, Buendia, we've seen him in the league at the very least, and we know he can do his thing in there. But will we do it is a whole other story. Like I said, we still lack creativity. What I want to know, I should have checked it before I come on here. You lot might as well let me know in the comments. Does the window end, the domestic window end before the next set of fixtures? I think it does, doesn't it? Where's my iPad? Let me check that, because if it does, then in reality, we won't get a chance to see us with Partey and see how much the creativity improves, and then see if it is worth taking that punt on Benrahma or Buendia. I know, like I said, it is a massive risk, but we'll see if it is worth it. We'll see if it is worth it real soon. Well, we won't get a chance, actually, but we'll see whether we still need it after the signing of Partey. But yeah, continue getting your questions in, people. Kevin, I'll leave the rest. 8 months and 3 weeks till Ozil's gone. Like I just said, that's 350k off the wage bill. But listen. This last day kind of reminds me of when I got gassed with Ozil signing last minute of the transfer window, and I see someone's got his drink ready. Might as well bring him in now. What are you sipping on, G?
Baby, welcome to the party.
You've been sipping on it since your life, fam. It's been an hour now.
I'm going through the bottle here, blood. You understand? Man's going through the bottle, blood. You get me?
Enjoy, fam.
It's just a party, fam. You understand?
Enjoy, fam. I got work in the morning. I can't lie to you. I was going to bring the bottle out too, then I thought, oh, I got work, fam. Even me doing this live this late's a bit mad, but I'm going to take a quick shot before bed. Yeah, you enjoy, bro. Look at your eyes, fam. You're done out already, bro. You're enjoying. Bro, enjoy. They should have done this on a Friday, fam. Man,
these man are violating, man. Making man wait till the last day, the wallads, bro.
But what are you saying? Obviously, the big picture. And I know you're like me. You know we needed more, but obviously we can only be happy with this signing, fam.
And for me, it's the right one, blood. If you had to go out of Awar and him, for me, you got to go for him, blood, because you can see that we can create goals and we can score goals, blood. It's defensively, and it's the midfield where we get caught out in big games. And you've seen how he plays in big games, blood. You understand? He dominates midfields.
Yeah.
You get me? This is good. This is setting out. You get me? This is setting out strong signals, blood, to the opposition. Man are already like looking at us, and they're already like, yo, these man are actually on, like, these man are, we got to watch these man now. But now Partey's here as well, blood. These man are like, now man are proper like raw, yo.
Yeah, because you see the difference, yeah. You see, obviously last season Pepe was a big signing, but man could still banter the thing. But with Partey, there's no banter in it. Partey is official. Like, there's like hardly many more 30 midfielders than him across Europe. You get it? So he's up there with the best in the league, let alone Europe. And for Arsenal to get that in Europa League, bro, it's mad, fam. And we need Champions League football moving into next season to really build on that. What do you think? Someone asked me, are we a top 4 contender now? Yeah. Obviously, I'd say, yeah, contender. But are you confident on top 4 now?
Yeah, I'm confident now, blood. I'm not going to lie. Like, man, know me already. Turkish, you know me. I drink. You understand? Man, I drink anyway, blood. I'm fun and whatnot. But with Partey in this thing now, yeah, with Arteta, and you understand what you have, we have a spine now, blood. Because you got Leno, you got Gabriel, you got Partey, and you got Abba. That's a spine now, blood. We haven't had a spine for years, blood. You understand? Now we actually have a spine, and we have dons around that spine as well. You understand? You got your Sakas, your Pepes, your Lackers, Willian if he does anything. You get me? Like you got Tierney and then man there. You got Ainsley. You get me?
It's changing. It's changing. I can't lie to you. And if we can sneak top 4, like I'm like you, I'm on the verge of saying I'm hopeful of it, because I like you look at United, you look at fucking Tottenham, you look at Chelsea, and you're not seeing much to be really afraid of. You get me? Obviously,
is the only one I can't lie. The only one that I'm kind of wary of is them man there down the road, blood. You understand? Chelsea, I don't rate Lampard, blood. You understand? I think if they had a different manager, then they could be a threat. Man United are fucking done out here, blood. Everton are more of a threat than Man United, blood. That's pure facts, blood. Man United, as long as they have Solskjaer, are done out here. And I hope it continues, blood. You understand?
Yeah, that's the big thing, though.
Because Solskjaer, watching United, it's like watching us under Wenger.
Yeah, it's just what are you?
Just know when you go into a big game, you're getting slapped, blood. That's how Man United fans are feeling right now. When they play a big game, whether it's home or away, they know they're gonna get. There's a chance they could get slapped, blood. Like you see the Liverpool 7-2 at Villa.
Yeah.
That's a one in a blue. That is. Klopp ain't doing that again. Trust.
Nah.
Yeah. You see Man United. Man United could go hold another 6-1, blood.
Bruv, they're dead, fam. I can't lie to you. With Solskjaer, definitely. But you see what it is. You see if they sack him and bring in Pochettino, then won't. I think you don't think,
because he's a legend. Because he's got that Champions League goal. He's got legendary status. He worked with the youth. He worked with Pogba as a kid. You get me? He's got things that will back him.
But he's becoming a legend for us, man. Now, fam. He was a legend for them as a player. Now it's us, man. He's a legend for.
He used to piss me off as a player, blood. But now he's serious, blood.
What's this question? Steve got a super chat. Do you both think the improvements will continue in the next window, or will we have to wait until next summer when major change? January, what are you saying? Do you think we're going to do something? We might get a few men off the books, because obviously they got a year left, so we might get a couple of mil for a couple of men. But do you think we're going to do anything worth writing home about?
Get me? Like January, you don't really see big signings. You get me? Back in the day, you used to. You understand? Like I remember we got Arshavin in January. Torres went to Chelsea in January. Obviously, I think the last big thing was Alexis. I think that was probably the last big move, you get me? And then we got Abba. But you don't see, especially now with Corona and everything there, I don't think you'll see any big moves. You might see like outs, but I don't really think like you'll see ins.
Nah, I'm like you, fam. Even this summer was a bit mad for the big clubs, because even Liverpool and City, I feel like you'd expect them to do more, but I feel there was a bit reserved. Like they could have really spent more money, but they went under the radar with it. But what about Guendouzi and Torreira? Is their time done at Arsenal, or do you think there's a way back for them?
Torreira, I think, like, you get me? He's already said that, the England and them thing there, that's a problem for him. You get me? So I think Torreira, if the loan goes well, then I can see him signing for Atletico, because, you get me? He could be the replacement for Partey. Guendouzi, I don't know where they shoot, blood. You get me? Like, I don't know, blood. Whatever Arteta wants to do with him, I'm with it, blood. You get me? Because from we've taken him out, it hasn't really affected us, like that. So
that's.
I'm not really bothered with it. If he stays or goes, it's like Ozil, blood. I don't really give a shit no more, because whether you're not in the thing and it's not affecting, man. We're progressing. We're doing our thing. You get me? Winning one pick up. We're still attracting the likes of Partey. Like, obviously, Gabriel is a bad boy signing, but he's like up and coming. You see it?
Yeah. It's not that name.
He's world class, ready to go. No, man is leaving a Champions League team to come to fucking Europa League, blood.
Yeah, fam. It's mad.
Man can't be telling me we're not a big club, blood. Yeah? Man can't be telling me we're not a big club. Man can't, and I don't want to hear this. Oh, Bell went back to Tottenham. Bell has an affiliation with Tottenham.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
It's like when Henry came back and helped us for that 1 month. You understand?
It's the only reason, fam. It's the only reason.
Partey, bro, are you mad? Come on, G. You understand?
It's different. That's what I tell man. I tell man all the time. Yeah, you think Tottenham can finish outside the top 4 and sign Aubameyang? sign Partey, because that's what we've done, fam. So that's
as well, even Pepe.
Even Pepe, yeah, even Pepe, because Pepe at the time, obviously people want to chat shit now, but at the time Pepe coming in, people were salty, fam. People wanted that youth, fam. People but don't get it twisted. I feel like he's gonna pick his head up soon and do his thing, bro. Like even his impact the other day, he came on and done his thing, fam. That second goal, nice into the bottom corner. What's this chat here? Pre and the other fan chats. United and Chelsea moving salty. You think we can surprise these mugs? I don't know why Chelsea are moving salty. Them man buy out left, right, and centre, fam. Them man got their players, but United,
they're moving like his football manager, blood.
I lie. You're still hearing them link with Partey and Declan Rice and that near the end of the window. You're thinking, blood, how many man can you man buy? Like, relax a bit. You still got Kante there, and even Loftus-Cheek is going Fulham on loan.
Yeah, I heard he's on big wages as well.
Yeah, what Fulham gonna pay that?
Yeah, I heard he's on like I think I don't know. I'm sure I heard 150,000 or something, blood, a week.
150.
Blood.
I don't think Chelsea were doing that with DG.
When me and Robbie was in the car, I swear I heard 150,000 because even he was like, raw. I said, what?
True, I wouldn't be surprised when you think about what they gave Adoy. I think they gave Adoy nice P as well, and really and truly, Loftus-Cheek was more in the first team than Adoy when
he was ahead
there. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised. Same with United, fam. Them man give these man bare wages, like what 580k on free keepers a week, fam. Like what's going on, bro? Henderson new contract on how much money, and he's backup keeper and all that. And bro, you know what's funny? And that smile, yeah, it's the smile. But when I look at my United brethren, I smile because I tell them, I told you, man. 7 years after you stop winning the league title, you're gonna feel the same way I started feeling. Like, what are you man doing, blood? And then you're gonna start losing all the hope and all this shit. And you're watching it happen now, and it's at a time when we're starting to get it back a bit. In terms of the manager, at the very least, it's the manager. The board is still fucked, but the manager's doing his thing. I respect Arteta still. Let me see what this chat is saying. Buendia or Ben Rama. Like I was obviously saying, the domestic window continues. So Buendia or Ben Rama, who do you think, if we was to go for one, who would you want?
I like Ben Rama, you know.
Yeah. I can't lie to you, you know. One guy,
I like, blood.
One guy last season, after the Emirates, he might even be watching now, but he came to me after my interview, and he was like, listen to me, Ben Rama at Brentford, talk about him in one of your videos. And I didn't talk about him. Now I regret it, because fam, he's doing his thing. 17 goals, 10 assists last year. So you're going with Ben Rama, yeah?
Yeah, I'd go with him, man. I can't lie.
Because he's left wing, innit, and cuts in and that.
Yeah, and he can play in the 10 as well, son.
Bro, imagine what Ben Rama left wing, Pepe right wing, Oba up top. Because that's what I want to see. I know Laka's your guy as well, but I want to see Oba up top, fam. I can't lie to you.
Top scorer is Laka right now, you know.
I know, fam. That's why even with Arteta leaving him out, it's all mad, yeah. So trust me, I like Laka too. But fam, like that balance there, if we could get Ben Rama in and cut it in, I think it could be good. Obviously, Buendia's more proven because he's played league and all that. But it is what it is, fam. What are you telling me though?
Man, just wave, blood. You know me already, fam. I'm just rattling fan bases right now. You get me?
Yeah, it's got to be done because we don't often get this time, like to do this, fam.
You know, like fucking, more time, yeah. It's fucking. You see that when I was watching Sky Sports earlier, blood.
Yeah.
Like last season, it would have been like the way Man United was waiting for their dead fucking Cavani signing, yeah. That would have been us last year, and then the big ones coming for another team. This year, you get me? Them man, they're getting the fucking dead signing, yeah. So man ain't even plays in March, blood. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, blood.
It's crazy.
We're waiting on Thomas Blood Clark Partey, blood. You understand? Like level for this thing, you get me? Banter FC, Penchester United, Hernandez.
I can't lie to you.
Ole's like, Ole's drinking Hennessy and then trying to drive, blood. What's wrong with this youth, man? You don't value his license.
Bruv, I think he's drinking Ray, fam. I think it's worse than Hennessy, fam. The way they're moving, that's more Ray than Hennessy, bro.
Man said demon time.
It's definitely demon time, bro. What he's doing there is a mad one.
It's a Mazzoline, blood.
If it wasn't Tottenham, man could hype it even more. But because it's them, it's like, let me just be a bit more balanced and keep it to myself a bit.
I'm not hearing them. Fuck them. 6-1. Are you mad? I'm not hearing it, blood.
It's peak, innit?
Yeah, blood. Especially me, because I live around these scumbags. So for me, it's like, whatever, man. You get me? You won 6-1. It's still whatever the biggest result of the weekend, you fucking pricks.
I live straight after, straight after, fam. But quick one, since you're here, yeah, you might as well tell me what transfer windows ended. What's your top 4 prediction? Let me go. Shall I tell you mine first? I said Liverpool, Chelsea, City, and now I'm putting Arsenal 4th because we got Partey over the line. But that's more hope than anything. So hopefully we do our thing.
Liverpool, no order, yeah. City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and the scum.
City, Liverpool, Arsenal, scum. So yeah. You're pretty City, Liverpool. Swear down. You're not putting Chelsea in it, no?
What that? You see,
Damn, I hear you.
You see, Son, yeah. That is fucking cold, yeah. He is fucking cold with it, blood. He is serious, blood, yeah. And if Bale, if he does get fit, and the way I think they'll use Bale is they'll make sure he's fit for the big games.
Yeah.
The big games, Mourinho.
They have to.
Sure he is fit for the big games, blood. And if he's fit, that fucker will make an impact, blood. You understand?
They have to. Oh shit!
I think those. Everton will be up there. I think
that's a close one still.
I think everyone will get 5th, blood. United are finishing 6th or something. I'm saying it now.
United 6th, yeah, but that's even being generous right now.
One of them little fucking Instagram little fuckers come now and fucking screen record and, oh my god, Troopz said Man United are gonna finish 6th.
And you know that's what they're gonna hold.
Your fucking dead team. How about that? How about your fucking shit little fucking prick? Yeah, you man are shit, blood. You man are fucking done out here. You're done. Yeah, you're dead little PE teacher and fucking prick manager, blood. Yeah, PE teacher, blood. You understand? Man is a PE teacher. Blood. He's not even a PE teacher. Do you know what he is? He's a substitute teacher because he gets no respect, blood. No respect. You know the PE teacher. You respect the PE teacher. He is a substitute.
Yeah.
Man comes in. Man's just there chilling, doing their thing. One man's on his phone. One man's chatting to his girl. One man's billing it. One man's flipping on the gram. Blood, it's mad. I'm telling you.
I feel like Robbie and holding a mic out here for you, fam, because I caught you at the right time there. Henny's sipping and you're just going off on one, fam. There's someone definitely caught that bit. Someone's going to remember that for later on this season.
I don't give a shit. I tweeted even before we got a party, before even the whole rumour thing started. I said, we will finish above Man United this year, blood.
Yeah, fuck it. Listen, if Pochettino comes in, I have to analyze it at that situation. But right now, I'm saying the same thing. I'm saying we'll finish above them. Pam.
I don't even fear Pochettino, blood. With our team, I'm not. Man, like.
He said, he spanned me. I was just praying it, dazed out, and I just see that he's inserted me into this thing after that quick. What are you lot saying?
You're looking.
Well, you've been drinking as well, fam.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, Troopz.
Don't give me that shit.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of that is.
I got the water here, fam, and you man are twist.
Well, we're not on YouTube. We're living life, innit? Like.
I need to go enjoy in a minute, fam. I can't
even lie to you. I'm on one still. I'm kind of charged still. Can't even cap.
What are you telling me though, Deluded? Obviously, a quick round up of the window before we get this wrapping. 2.5k. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to whose channel? We're on my channel, innit? Subscribe to Deluded. Obviously, I don't need to tell you to subscribe.
That's right as well, mate. Drinking water. That's vodka.
Right, yeah, man ain't fried, fam. You already know what it is, Troopz. You already know what it is.
Oh, man.
That Brit Scotty, fam. You already know what it is. Let me just say no more.
Turkish plug there, fam.
What are you telling me, Deluded?
I'm gassed we signed Partey, man. Our window was looking a bit gazy, but now we got something to scream and shout about still, man. Can't even cap, man. I'm ecstatic still.
At the very least, still, I can't lie to you, man. We needed something, you know. Otherwise, if that window closed with nothing, and you man would have been drinking for another reason, bro. You man would have been flipping out
the bottle, man. It'd be different circumstances, man. You can't be letting bare players leave and not be bringing man in. So they had to bring in a midfielder for man. They had to. And I'm gassed because we're punching with Partey, really. He's giving up Champions League football for this thing, but I'm happy with this, man. I can't even guess. Can't even cap.
Same thing I asked Troopz, Ben Rama or Ben Dia. If we had to get one of them, who are you bringing in?
I think Buendia is probably more what we need, but Ben Rama's the showman, innit? I'm more of a Ben Rama fan, so I'll go with that. But logic probably for Buendia. Probably
Troopz is on him. Message him, fam. You probably got more followers than him or something, blood. About trust me, blood. Yo, go message the agent Troopz. Go do. You need to get into action. Domestic window.
Transfers and that for players at the club. Go do a
man said, "What's his at?" He didn't even deny it. That's why I love Troopz, man. You can't deny it. You just gotta go straight message him and tell him, "Yo, come do your thing."
Come to the park carpet, man.
I got him.
Yeah.
No, that's Bazinga.
Sharma says, brothers, we got Partey, whilst them shite Hart Lane Pam's got Deli all sucking Jose off. Also, Ollie is a one-time Wally.
Sure.
Can't disagree with any of that. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, I messaged the guy, fam. I see M Honcho message Awar and the guy replied, didn't it? I'm like, what? I mean, still couldn't get it over the line, fam.
Yeah, man, there, you know. Yeah, you should have been tapping him up some more. We need our one, man. But that one's gone.
It's done. I'll take that Dominic Shobalak or what you know his name.
It was like. Don't get twisted. I was with that for time as well, my guy. That one there, we needed to have got that one done this window as well, but it just seemed like all our eggs was in the arrow basket, and that's the problem with our club. You need plan Bs when it don't go right, and we ain't got one.
It's true, you know, but I look around and Bear team's got that kind of a player already. I think, especially in this league, so I think at least Awar or Shabazlak or someone's going to be available next year that we need to get. Agent Troopz doing his work. What are you telling us? Here we go.
Yeah. He's gone silent. He's ready, man. He's making.
Is it a here we go thing? Is it a here we go thing?
Here we go. Man dropped in the DM, man. Get me? Just try and put it cool. Yeah, me.
Hand in a transfer request, man. He needs to push the thing. Man actually went and messaged him in the middle of the.
I have to respect it.
I'll take that, you know, dog.
He needs to come to the carpet, man. We need to
take a baller, blood.
100%. I'll definitely take it.
Well, blood. You got swag, blood. You'll be rolling with better than them, man. There.
Nah, don't say that, fam. He needs to be rolling with other man, fam. Them man there need to be rolling somewhere else, man. Real quick, rolling into Uber somewhere.
Hey, better than them, man. There. Yeah, if you're rolling with better, I can see it, blood.
Nah, Bellerin swagger jacking Tierney now. Tierney coming with the shirt tucked in, and then Bellerin swagger jacking that.
Copying the
taking photos like that. I'm like, blood, that's Tierney's thing, fam. Don't be swagger jacking the guy, bro.
Get your own drip.
That's the thing. He's a cat for it, man.
Trust me. But what are you man saying? What are you man on tomorrow? Cause I know it's getting late. I don't want to keep you man too late.
My bed is what I'm saying. I've been up since 5 a.m. doing all this transfer business, fam. It's a myth.
Yeah. I see you pump out the vids. Troopz.
I'm sleeping.
You telling me?
Today's been long, fam.
Yeah.
Today has been long. I'm sleeping tomorrow, blood. I'm turning my phone off. Fuck everyone.
Fuck it. You got a bit of the bottle left to finish, so you enjoy that tonight, fam.
I got like just over. Okay, there we go.
He's got bare, man. He's got bare left, man. I was also thinking, he's moving soft.
What do you mean?
Finishing that tonight?
I had it's in the bin now, blood. You know the smaller bottle, the 20 pound one. I bought that already. The big one now.
All right, cool. My agenda will stop there.
Yo, a man's got the Briscotti like fucking Turkish blood. Trust me, this
Trust me, you already know this, fam. Like, you got my flip.
You know when it's sweet, you're like, woo.
Yeah. You describe it, fam. I'll leave that to you, fam. I
don't know nothing about any of that, man.
Course. But Loco says, man like Troopz, keep going in on United. These men were getting gas thinking they can win the league. Fernandez can suck his mother.
Facts. I echo that, blood. Ollie up, man. I've had enough, man. Flex, man. I've had enough, man. Look at the man. Look at this guy, man. Look, I've had enough.
Hey, this guy kills me, man.
I've had enough, man. Ollie up, man. I run, man. Ollie up, man. Look, I start Ollie up, sure, man. Ollie up, man. If I see the guy in Manchester, blood, I'm gonna run up on him, blood. Yeah. out, man. Schoolboy
Okay.
freestyle.
Hey,
the first time I heard that,
today,
see, the first time I heard that, yeah, I was busting up. When I saw that on Twitter, I was listening to it like, hey, that's Saeed, fam. I'm like, when I'm looking at Troopz, I'm like, who done this video? Who put the voice over the thing? Yeah, nah, it was a mad one. It was a mad one.
Hey, the man, they are pissed, blood.
Hey, they're vexed. They're vexed.
Going ham in the gym.
I can't lie.
Testosterone.
The people are feeling this, fam. Certain time you don't even need to talk about football and just enjoy, have a juice and chill and talk, and people are loving it, fam. I see the chat going off. Make sure you hit the like button.
Because you see what normal guys, man. I don't know what they paying guys as on this YouTube business half the time, fam. Really, truly.
Tick, man, you know. Hi, guys.
Yeah. Welcome back to my channel. Literally.
Oh,
that's how you think you're sitting there going like.
Yo, wait there. What's that? Back again. You already know. Light the blood clot.
Like.
I like. We press record, finish, upload. All these man do all these gifs and all this stuff on top of that.
Hearing noises. This thing popping up. What the fuck is this, blood? Just run the video now. Just press fucking.
Press the thing and bust up.
Talk about, look at this. This editing's not up to level. Suck your mum, blood.
Blood, I'm telling you.
These lot are not from
I'm telling you, and they got their own market. You know, it's like more people are looking out for that fakeness rather than the reality, fam. We're a
dying breed, man. We're a dying breed.
I'm telling you, you ain't getting that over here, blood.
It's not an animation thing, fam. Harvey said could watch you guys gas all night. Bevy's on the gram all night. Scenes, party time. We get fourth agent Troopz. Come on, you already know.
Bro. Make the thing
start the rumor from here.
You see, you remember after fucking Liverpool, yeah, everyone was like Awar. Bro, I put it on my gram. I said, yo, Partey, it's time, bro. I was on Partey from time. Remember telling me Awar? I was like, fuck Awar, blood. Like, pick up Awar, innit? Don't ever get it twisted. I want him to come as well. But if you're telling me out of the two, bro, Partey all day, blood. Partey all day.
Yeah.
Blood. That brother
100.
is solid.
I'm happy that man.
We need solid. We
need
some
IC3 in the midfield, man. Like,
bro, we needed this for fucking.
We needed the melanin there, fam. Needed this.
Like the good times, fam.
I'm with it. Because man grew up on a strong midfield. Man grew up on my midfield, badding up, man. Man grew up on my midfield. Man looking at my midfield in the tunnel and being like,
and scared. They're shitting bricks before the game's kicked off.
You see it now. They're seeing bare flimsy man. They're like,
they're on it. People are saying, lads, it's Arsenal. I'm not being funny. Let's get our season back.
Gabriel, Tierney, Partey. There's a bit of still there now. You get me?
Even young Saka about there is whatnot. You understand?
Man. Saka, bro. We're
getting somewhere.
We're getting somewhere.
Yeah. Man can't question Partey's cojones, for example, fam. Like other cojones have been questioned in the past, fam. You get it? So from when players are thinking it, you know it's a rap. Our players are gonna go out there and mug you off. It's boys against men. That's us. But now, like you man said, it's the next thing. Now we got people that like I can look at and say, yeah, these are the men that we need to.
Yeah,
the character we need, you know, the mentality that we need. Carter says, big up the beard, Troopz, and high grade forever. DG with those shiny jawline. Big up,
oh, guys. Man, only got the social thing, man. Babyface assassin. Hey, listen, everyone in the comments. Bring the Barbies, and we know what time it is. Listen,
man said, bring the Barbies.
Bring the Barbies. I'm a better striker than anyone at Arsenal. Fam, you think Aubameyang's clinical? You see what I'm going. It's as simple as that. Like, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Same way, I got the left wing as well. Like,
I can't lie, the beard gets you a couple golden boots though.
You actually have to be good looking. We ain't got the cheat codes out here. Like,
I swear, Dan. What are you telling me? You're telling me I'm cheating, yeah?
I'm not coming for man, but obviously that comment made me wake up a bit. It knocked the rain enough out of man a bit there. I had to wake up.
You man have to get the defensive real quick.
You have to wake up real quick, like.
Get on point, real good. Remember you're live. Like, this ain't pre-recorded. This is a live thing.
Lich. I thought it was just us, and I remember there's. I was about to swear there and say a certain word, but there's people. Donnie's in the comments moving mad. Like, I'm trying to character. Like,
the comments are loving it still. How long we been? 45 minutes. Troopz, what are you saying? 15 minutes more? Are you out? But you're looking like you might a couple more sips and you might be out.
Nah, I'm good, blood.
You're good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm there.
Deluded, what are you telling me? 15 more minutes or?
Yeah, I'm cool still. I'm calm still.
You lot might as well get your questions in, do all of that stuff, deadline stuff. We've covered that already. Get any sort of questions in, man. It's vibes right now. We'll go up until 1 a.m. There's over 2.5k in the live. Make sure you hit the like button, download One Football, subscribe to all the channels. Man. Yeah, man can't even see how many likes or something, but it doesn't even matter, fam. This is all about the vibes tonight. I can't even.
Nah, it matters, man. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not being funny. Hit the fucking like button, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, but to some places it might be 1 in the afternoon, fam. Some places,
bro,
I don't know
whatever
where
time it is, man. Hit the like button, man. Nah, not the nice thing. It's almost 1 a.m. Not the nice thing, Turkish. Like the thing now, man. Like, please, guys.
It's not often you got celebrities on the live. Like earlier, I had Robbie. Right now, but it's all mad, fam. It's all mad.
You're a dog.
Man, I can't lie to you. I buy my nan the Sun newspaper. She wants the Sun every day. Don't ask me why, but she likes to read that, so I buy it for her. I bet you tomorrow I open the back page, I see Troopz and Ben Rama in talks to join Arsenal in the next week. That's the impact you might have, fam. I can't lie to you.
That's the clout. That's there. Them Hollywood Dunnies there, fam.
The rumors started. Agent Troopz in full effect.
God, if we got flipping Ben Rama, when does that window close? Our window, the UK.
16th, I think.
Not a clue, fam.
So there's enough time. So there's 10 days to get deals done.
Yeah, there is, fam. So the only thing is we won't play in that time for our international break. Like, obviously, if we played and we saw we lack creativity still, we might do our thing. But because we're not going to play, we're probably just going to go with Partey. But what's it? Rio Ferdinand on YouTube complimenting Cavani. Rio was there telling Ole to sign the thing and all of that. You know, these men on TV.
On the industry thing, man. Rio's on the industry
TV. Yeah, it's a clout thing more time.
He's on the industry, man.
Yeah, that's what it is, fam. And it's hand in hand. As if says big up to real G's in the building. Troops waiting for you in New York, bruv. Soon come. Oh, don't even remind me because I can't even lie to you. I keep on. Nah, because you know what? I want to go back to one game, Troopz, yeah, where you're there for one more game. Do you get what I'm saying? That, but by the time we go back to stadiums, yeah, you're not going to be about no more. So it's just like,
I might even be gone soon, blood, because we found a way to get me out there. So it's a bit mad. I could be gone before my birthday. My birthday's end of November. I could be gone before then.
Yeah. Because it wasn't looking likely before even the end of the year before that. But
yeah, now it's looking like we could get it done. Crazy.
It's a good look.
Yeah. I can't lie, man. Obviously, I'm looking forward to it for you, but at the same time, it's going to be different, fam. The games are going to be different. AFTV is going to be different. No more queues for selfies. I can't even make a quick five-time selfie anymore in that.
You might have taken that, I swear down.
Can you take a picture, please?
You're a prick, man. Fuck.
Man, he knows everything.
Literally, wherever he goes, fam. Yeah.
At a certain time, people are tapping me like, yo, and I'm thinking they're going to ask me for a picture, yeah? And then they're giving me the phone and say, can you take a picture of me and you? Like, say nothing, fam. Obviously, yeah, it's true. Who am I? Who am I, fam?
Okay. You're killing me.
EG on AFTV more.
Hey, Robbie's Hollywood too, man.
It's not the time to ask Troopz anything right now, fam. I'm showing you tomorrow he's gonna wake up. He might not even remember he's on this live, fam. Same with Deluded, fam. Deluded's there.
I'm good. I handle my thing. You know me.
You know what it is, yeah? I wake up in the morning and then I find out what madness I've done. I just literally go on my fucking Insta and my Twitter in my mentions and I know what I've done,
I know what I've done.
And then I look at it and I assess it and I'm like, have I done anything proper reckless? And I'm like, I'm alright, fuck it.
It's all good, man.
Yeah. that Saeed thing definitely got recorded and then
that was really good. Yeah, that was
That 100%. That's going down in Twitter golden moments and that.
Bro, I swear down, I don't know what's wrong with him, blood. He always sounds like he's trying to catch a breath, blood. Like, seriously.
So deep.
What's this question? Scottish Schooner. Tierney got Bellerin tucking tops in. Thoughts on how far he can go? Tierney, in my opinion, can become captain of this side in the future. Troopz, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree still. He's got leadership qualities, man. And obviously he speaks fluent English, so that's always a benefit, you get me? Because I'd put Gabriel up there as well, but obviously he can't speak English at the moment, but I could see him as a future leader as well still.
Yeah, like a post Oba, I think if you're looking at players now in the next 3 years, who can take over? I think a fit Kieran Tierney.
You said Tierney, Partey.
Oh yeah, Partey could be an option too, depending on how he comes in. Deluded, what are you telling me?
It's just a Tierney thing for me, man. It's like he's been at this club for time. He's serious. He's got that Celtic mentality. He's not here to play games. You know, you hear how he trains how he plays. You know, I can't look past him. Like, it's all a Tierney thing for me, my guy. He's serious. And, you know, he ain't got to think about left back now because he's mad consistent. So he leads by example. Fully a Tierney thing for me.
Yeah, come on. Harvey Spector, love for the super chat. Keep it going. Big up. Watched all three of you all the time for major times. Felt sus commenting on and getting involved being a Scouse Gooner. You shouldn't feel sus, but if you're a Gooner, you're a Gooner. It doesn't matter where you're from.
Sorry to interrupt, blood.
Man flipped.
Man's got t-shirts. They just dropped now, blood. Welcome to the Partey, blood. Yeah.
How you got t-shirts already? You see celebrity fam, Hollywood.
That man there with the fans, you know. That man there, money, man.
Barstool, baby. That's how we move, blood. Man are active, blood. Man, I got my people. I said, yo,
industry man there.
Drop that, blood.
Yeah,
people tuning in. You see, get the early drop, blood. Yeah. They're now live, blood. Yeah, go on barstool.com.
Hey, guys, I got them in already.
That's gonna meme me now. I said barstool.com. They're gonna fucking meme me now.
But don't repeat it.
Don't type that in. Type in barstool.com. Yeah, and then you'll see. Welcome to the Partey. Sorry. Yeah, we got them in red, white, black. You get me?
Guys got every color.
Yeah, go support the kid. You feel me? Like, I love you, lot.
Yeah, no, 100. I can't lie. I can fuck with that t-shirt. I can fuck with that t-shirt too. Welcome to the party. It sounds hot, fam. I remember the design.
1 minute, where is it? Let me show you. 1 minute, look. I don't know.
This is like QVC right now, fam. So,
yeah. We're being sold. We're being plugged.
The cotton is 100% Egyptian fine, but you lot won't get the better quality anywhere else.
That's the t-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah. It's flipped it around, but I can see what it's saying. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It hasn't even flipped it around. Ah, yeah, I can fuck with that. What, red, black, all of that, yeah?
Yeah, but we got colors, you know what I'm saying?
I can work with that. Man will be wearing that on videos soon. Is that shipping from UK or America, fam? Am I gonna have to pay $13.99 to get it?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, blood, but it's gonna have to. Man, I'm gonna have to just put in that little extra. You get me? I'm not gonna lie.
No promo code. No promo code.
No. When I go over there, obviously, man, I fly promo codes and them things for the gang. You get me? Right now, man, you see it? You just gotta. You understand? You got to bear with me, people. Until I get out, until I can lock down the thing. Right now, obviously, I'm here, blood. So it's a bit hard for me to when I get out there, then I can. You lot know me already.
You can pattern something.
Yeah.
No, come on, man. I can't wait to just come out there and enjoy it anyway. Fam, I ain't even been to America yet. Deluded, you been to America?
Minnesota, yeah, but I ain't been nowhere else still, man. I ain't really seen America like that.
What is that, a family thing or you just?
Yeah. So it ain't even a thing like that. Man. I ain't seen nothing in London, really. Like,
I need to hit it up properly.
You say?
What's Minnesota like?
It's dead still. I can't even lie.
Oh, allow it.
All right. Someone else might say
that Minneapolis.
Huh?
Ain't that Minneapolis?
Oh no, man. I ain't with America or like that.
I think it's Minneapolis. These man are sending me the fucking.
But you man saying, someone asked earlier. You see the two in the middle now, yeah? It's definitely Partey, yeah? For me, Ceballos has to partner him. What you man saying?
Same. Simple as same. I'm on that as well. That's my thing as well.
What are you saying, Troopz?
I say that, but I say in a way, I think a big away games we should go Xhaka Partey.
Or the three of them in midfield, man.
Xhaka Partey.
Because big away, I think if we got two sitting, then We've got more of a
well, yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that. Still, even if we go with a 3, I guess that would be the 2. Ceballos or Xhaka with Partey. You might think Ceballos is with us long term or not? No.
Well, he's not until you're on a long term contract. I can't say that. Like, until you say, I can't really say nothing like that. Like he's still Madrid.
This is what Troopz was saying earlier about the spine. With Leno, Gabriel, Partey, you can start seeing a spine. You put Aubameyang up top, that spine is complete. Well, maybe you need to add the AM as well in front of Partey and then behind Oba. But you're seeing a very good spine come, and then you're seeing little other talent. Tierney one side, you got Saliba coming through. You got Maitland Niles improved. You got Saka. You got Martinelli. You got Pepe. Yeah. It's moving in the right direction, but it needs to go a bit quicker. Otherwise, in a few years, when we lose Oba, we'll need to replace him, having done all the dirty work of now, and that'll just be too little, too late again, fam.
Simple as. It's about learning applying better foresight and learning from hindsight. Like Aubameyang's getting on, Lacazette's contract's iffy. We know we need to be looking at a striker regardless. So if the club are really forward thinking, the proof will be in the pudding in a couple of years. But previous record don't look too good.
Yeah, definitely. Harvey says, thanks, Turkish Gooner is a Gooner. Do you think Edu will move mad in Jan and push for a while or another 10? I think it's 99.9% we won't do any. And if we do business in Jan, it'll be very little, maybe a loan, depending on where we are in the league. And Troopz kind of touched on it earlier. Deluded, do you think we'll do anything in January?
There might be business, you never know, but significant business like ours, it's not going to make sense. It's going to be expensive. He's trying to go Euros. Do you really want to move to a next club mid-season? I think it's tough. You might bring someone, but January's notoriously difficult.
True. Troopz, we've got a few requests here. Make some Agent Troopz t-shirts and LDN t-shirts. Makes sense. So yeah. Get Barstool working.
You know what? Troopz LDN could work still, especially when I'm in New York. Because I'm out there, obviously, man, I still rep like bare man are like, oh, Troopz, you're talking like a New Yorker and I'm like, brother,
start wearing Timberlands and beat caps on that team.
I'm like, you think I'll come out like, yo, what's happening, Turkish, man? Yo.
What are you telling me, bro?
Yo, you already know, man. We fucking Harlem, baby. You know, Brooklyn. We down in Queens, Jamaica, Queens. You know, we up in fucking Harlem. We down in Lower Manhattan. You know, we up in Upper Manhattan. You know, we on Madison Square Ave. You know, I ain't gonna talk like that, blood. Are you fucking?
Don't ever act brand new.
When you man come butt me Hollywood, man. Blood, when the man that come butt me in New York, yeah, and then you see me rolling like Hollywood, and you see me rolling with my New York niggas there, and my New York niggas see you and be like, yo, Turkish, walk one. But like in that little American accent, you're not gonna be like, Ross, swear down, Troopz.
Man, pattern there.
You already know my thing, you know, dog. You understand? Man, I make these man talk like man. You understand?
I'm looking forward to coming down there still. But listen, we're an hour in anyway. Aye, 2.8K. It's been fun. Hit the like button, subscribe, Deluded, Troopz. You know what it is already. Troopz, if you add LDN to your name, then me and you have to have a show. Turkish LDN, Troopz LDN, TNT. It makes sense. You already know. We already discussed this. Tell Barstool. Tell them. Can you? Can you do this one, fam? Can you do this one, fam?
I need to make Charlie try and insert something in the contract. You get me?
Yeah, man. Come on, fam. We know each other from before YouTube and that, fam. So you need to tell Charlie like, nah, there's a before YouTube, bros.
Big fact, blood.
But love Troopz for coming on. Deluded, love for coming on. I know it's late. It's nearly 1 o'clock. People, like I said, hit the like button. We are gonna be out. Troopz, you released your Partey video already. Deluded, I think you did the same. So everyone go over and check them videos.